Hello and welcome to our tea party. This is one of the most magical and whimsical unboxings that we have had for our Club Grace subscription ever in all time. As you can see, I am sitting at the most wonderful, magical tea party table. Christopher put this set together, and when I walked up here and I saw it, I got tears in my eyes, actually. It was so beautiful and so exactly what we want for our wonderful outfit of the month and our theme of the month, which is Grace in Wonderland. This month's outfit was designed by our wonderful Diana Vining, and she sent me her illustrations for her concepts much over a year ago, probably about a year and a half ago at this point. And our wonderful friends at Ruby Red Galleria put together and created our beautiful outfit of the month. So the outfit that is coming inside your box is your Grace in Wonderland outfit, which is a beautiful, beautiful dress. This is a grown-up version of what we thought would be beautiful on Grace Marie Fitzpatrick as an ode to the adorable dress that Alice wears in Alice in Wonderland. Diana Vining did such a wonderful job. There is so many things that I love about this outfit, but you can see right now on the screen are beautiful photos that have been taken by Christopher and edited by Dee in Brazil, and it is just charming and magical, and there is so many wonderful things about this box that I cannot wait to share with you. The pattern of the month is so incredibly wonderful. It is very hard for me not to absolutely freak out right now because everything about it is just sensational. So the box is packed to the brim. If I wanted to, okay, I am going to hold it up. I was going to say, because if I hold this thing up, some of it is going to start toppling out, but Christopher did a good job putting it in here. But we are going to dive in now that you've seen what your outfit of the month is, and we are going to look at all of the wonderful things that are coming in your adventure box of the month, including the wonderful little added on gifts, the printable crafts, the stories, the illustrations, all of the magical things that come in your Club Grace subscription. So let's dive in. So the first thing you're going to receive when you open your box is your beautiful cover letter. I am just going to read a little bit about it, but it says, "Dear Club Grace members, where to begin? We're buzzing with excitement to unveil this month's theme for Club Grace, Alice in Wonderland. Over a year ago, Diana Vining shared her vision for a fashion-forward, grown-up Grace Marie Fitzpatrick adventure through Wonderland, and her sketches instantly captured our hearts. From the captivating blue ensemble, complemented by a custom purse, to the mesmerizing checkered dress, every detail of this box invites your imagination to leap into the wondrous and whimsical world of Alice, perhaps after a curious encounter with magical mushrooms." And then later on in the letter, we have different ways for you to enhance your adventure with 5 different creative ways to set up your photo shoot with your Alice in Wonderland theme. So we have a tea party extravaganza, an enchanted garden, through the looking glass, the Queen of Hearts court, and a curious encounter with a Cheshire cat, or maybe a caterpillar. There are so many ways that you can take and bring this box to life. Oh my goodness, it is going down in history already. We're already making history right now with Club Grace. So here is your beautiful paper doll. Now Diana Vining put the outfit of the month, which is the blue dress, on here, and then she also put the companion dress, which is going to be available at 11 a.m. MDT in the Grace Boutique if you would like to order the companion dress to this outfit. It was very hard for me to decide which dress to do because they're equally so wonderful. We're going to hear about them from Christopher, but ultimately I decided that the box dress needs to be the one that is most true to the Alice in Wonderland dress, which is the light blue, and it is so incredibly beautiful. Diana Vining did such a wonderful job with her story this month. It is a long story, and you are going to absolutely enjoy reading it. It is from Grace's perspective, and it is, she really did a good job with this one, and she brought in other friends, and so you're going to have a lot of fun with this. I'm going to let you read this story yourself, but hopefully you can see a little bit of the wonderful illustrations on here. She put the the rabbit, and Grace just looks so beautiful in all of the illustrations, especially. She did such a wonderful job. What I love about Grace this month in the illustrations is she looks very young and sweet and a lot like the Alice in Wonderland. And you know what? You just did such a good job, Diana Vining. So you are receiving your beautiful, beautiful dress, again, made by Ruby Red Galleria. And then also you are receiving this custom purse that says Grace on it. And then it has the card motifs on here. And we have some information about playing cards coming to life within the realm of Alice in Wonderland. But basically, as Grace carries this purse, it's as if she holds the key to a kingdom where imagination rules and every card dealt is an invitation to explore further into the rabbit hole. This accessory isn't just a piece of fashion, it's a symbol of adventure, whimsy, and the boundless creativity that Alice in Wonderland inspires. So this is a wonderful custom purse. It has been a while since we put one of these fabulous purses inside your box, and this is going to be one that is going to work with either one of these outfits, and of course your outfit of the month, which is just so wonderful. Your craft of the month is spectacular. This is a beautiful teacup. It's an Alice in Wonderland themed teacup, and it even has a little custom top for the tea bag right here with both of your Graces on here. But as you can see, we have both of our Grace dolls that just look so chic in their outfits, and the bag, and then the white rabbit, and there are instructions over here on the other side. So you are going to receive this beautiful teacup craft inside your box, which is just so beautiful. Diana has some examples so you can see what it looks like, but she put a tiny little Alice doll inside the Alice teacup, and it is just perfect. So make these, maybe have a little tea party with your friends and just absolutely go crazy. Here is the last craft that is coming in here. So we have Dolly Dingle and Billy Bumps, and they are so incredibly cute. I love this. So when we first started Virtual Doll Convention back in late 2018, and we had our first convention in January 2019, our logo had Dolly Dingle on here. I thought she was perfect because, first of all, she was within the public domain, so she was an image that we could legally use and not have any trouble. And second, she was just so cute and perfect for doll collectors. And we have brought in Dolly Dingle into our imagery and into our life. She has come forward with us as we have evolved as a company and as a community. And I really love using her and also her Billy Bumps. So that is so cute. Now let's dive into the other wonderful things in this box, and then we're going to hear about our incredible pattern of the month. This is a blast having a tea party here with our beautiful dolls and all of the wonderful displays. We did not even purchase anything for this table. This is all things that are in our shop, and that's what I love about it. You can really create something wonderful a lot of the time with stuff that you have. You just have to let your imagination flow and get creative. So Christopher did a wonderful job with that. This is funny, right? As we just did our last clip, our UPS driver came with one of the things that is coming inside your box, which is this adorable magnet that was designed by Diana Vining, and it says, "Unlock the door to Wonderland with Club Grace." This box really, really invites imaginative play. If you want to get really crazy, you know, eat a couple magic mushrooms and see what happens. I'm just kidding, but that's what happens in the story, and then all kinds of things unfold. But we really don't need to eat mushrooms to get crazy with our doll fashion. We just do that naturally, and I love that about us. So another one of the things that is coming inside your box is this adorable little pack. So we got custom sugar cookies that are in either teacups or teapots by our wonderful bakery that has been making all of our fabulous, fabulous custom cookies for our boxes. Now, I have been splurging on these cookies, but they are, and I quote, "the bomb." that a couple of our customers have told me. So let me know if you've tasted these cookies in the last several boxes. And then inside this little bag that has your cookie is a themed spoon. It's been a long time since we have done a themed spoon. And this particular spoon says a very merry unbirthday to you. But some of them have quotes from the cat. Some of them say have mushrooms on them. There's like 4 or 5 different spoon styles. So you're going to get your custom Alice in Wonderland spoon. And then there is a custom Alice in Wonderland tea bag. So isn't this just fantastic? I love all of this. It all just is so on point and so on theme. I am giving myself a lot of credit here because I started sourcing and looking for these wonderful things months ago. And as I found them and was able to get them in stock, we kept adding and adding and adding. Here is another thing. There's like 6 or 7 different styles of these. So these are really cute little makeup bags, or you can put all of the wonderful things that are coming inside your box inside this bag, but they're very on theme with Alice in Wonderland. Some of them have quotes, some of them have pictures from the original illustrations from the book by Lewis Carroll. There is all kinds of that. So you're getting this great bag. There's just so many things I don't even know where to begin and where to stop. These are beautiful. Christopher taped it down so it looks great in the box, but we're painting the roses red. We got this beautiful red rose. The petals almost feel real, or they almost feel like one of those roses that's made out of soap, but it is not. It is a beautiful rose that you can use, and it comes in this little wrapper here. Oh, it even has like foam in there, but you get this beautiful rose. It says forever love. So this is great to put on theme. Grace can hold this. And then the last thing, there's just so many things in here. Oh, here it is. Okay, so you're gonna get this little zip bag, and it has little accessories. This is a large safety pin, and it has charms on there. So you have the clock, you have Alice, you have the white rabbit. So this is very cute. Some of them are a little bit different. So you got this large safety pin. So you can safety pin this if you want to wear it. You can use it all different kinds of ways. Whatever you want to do, use the charms. You can make necklaces for Grace with these adorable charms. So if you want to make a pocket watch necklace for Grace, you can use this. But speaking of pocket watches, there is a tiny, I don't know if you can see this, but there is a tiny little pocket watch charm inside as well. So that is very cute. It is very small, but it is so adorable. That would make a very cute necklace for Grace as well. And then the last thing that is coming in your little treasure box is this adorable little hair clip. Tiny, which is perfect for Grace. It has a red rose on it. So if you want to get into theme with the red rose portion of Alice in Wonderland, this is perfect for you. So as you can see, I really spent a lot of time looking for wonderful things for this box. These boxes are Grace boxes. They are the most stuffed of our subscription boxes, and they have all kinds of wonderful things, and they take us the longest time to fill, but it is very well worth it, and we are just thrilled with this one. I am so excited. So the only thing that I am even more excited about this box, I don't even know how Tamara Casey does it, but we're talking about the pattern right now. She has made the most incredible pattern for Club Grace. I have said this before, but she keeps upping the ante and outdoing herself. And the pattern of the month is called Looking Glass. And it has so many ways that you can style it, so many different variations of what you can do. So if you want to do Alice this month, if you want to do the Mad Hatter, if you want to do the Queen of Hearts, Tamara Casey's got you. And she is here to explain all about it. Come on in, Tamara Casey.
Club Grace, welcome back. I want to invite you for a quick tour through the Looking Glass. When picking the elements for this month's pattern, I did try to keep in mind things that you could use for a non-costume outfit, and I think I came up with the perfect balance. The Looking Glass pattern includes a really sweet, simple dress with a full skirt and gathered short sleeves, as well as a placard at the front. In addition, there's a long sleeve coat with a ruffled cuff, a 2-notch collar, and an attached peplum. To spark your imagination, I've included some elements in the pattern to take your beautiful Alice in Wonderland and turn her into the White Rabbit. This simple transformation can happen with a large collar, a bow tie, some cuffs, and some rabbit ears. In case your Grace is feeling a little bit more regal, perhaps she'd like to channel the Queen of Hearts. By choosing some bolder fabrics and even doing a two-tone jacket, you can add the Queen's collar to the coat and you've got the Queen of Hearts. If your Grace is feeling a little bit mad, then I would recommend creating the Mad Hatter. The pattern selection can be bold and bright, and included in the pattern is the pieces to make the top hat. Part of the fun of putting this month's pattern together was finding all the little intricate details that would make each of the costumes come to life. Whether you're selecting the appropriate glasses, a timepiece, or little tiny thimbles and thread, I recommend that you use your imagination to create the exact costume that's right for your doll. It was so much fun coming up with this month's pattern. Thank you to Rachel and the team for this great theme and inspiration. I hope you enjoy the pattern, and I can't wait to see what you make.
Tamara Casey of Designs by Jude. I can just not say enough. Tamara worked very, very, very hard on this one. You can see it. The instructions are long because there's all the different ways that you can customize it. The pattern is a very big download. She worked so hard, and I am just very proud of her and so grateful that we have been working together over the years. So Tamara Casey is an amazing, amazing artist, and for her to go the distance as she did for this month and this theme, we are just so grateful. It really makes it so much fun. So thank you, Tamara of Designs by Jude. Everybody bookmark and look at her site. She is constantly updating it, and she also has some wonderful things on her website right now that go with the Alice in Wonderland theme. So if you want to make some jewelry and see some of the wonderful things that she has to offer, check out Designs by Jude. There's a link in this video and you can see them. So this box, I think, is a triumph for Virtual Doll Convention and for everyone involved in making this so special. So from Diana Vining for the beautiful concept, you did such a great job. The graphics and the editing from Diana and also Dee in Brazil. Christopher for all of his wonderful photography and setting up this incredible set. We are not finished talking about it, but I feel very, very good about this, and I hope that you do too. This is a very classical theme. Doll collectors love Alice in Wonderland, and who doesn't? I grew up watching that movie. It is a very classic book, and sometimes it's controversial, but there's a lot to love and to just enjoy about the silliness and the whimsicality. In Alice in Wonderland, you want a half a cup of tea? Well, he cuts the cup in half. It's just so silly and fun. So I just really enjoy and have very good memories. And speaking of memories, we're going to bring Christopher in to talk fashion, but I am so excited for one of the companion dresses that is not the checkerboard one. It's this one, the rose dress from season 1 of Club Grace, when I wore this dress to go visit Robert Tonner. So one of our ideas for a companion dress for this Alice in Wonderland series was a rose dress. And we did not make it because we have made a rose dress. So if you are one of our subscribers, one of our OGs from season 1, you have this dress. It's very limited. I think we have 100 pieces, but it is so perfect for this series. So if you have it, get it out. Get it ready to go because it's going to look so beautiful with your dress of the month and then with your companion dress if you decide to order that. So let's bring in Christopher and talk some fashion. Hi, Christopher.
Hello.
How much fun did you have building the Alice in Wonderland set?
This one was special. I always enjoy set building. I always enjoy trying to create a sort of story or message or a theme around whatever we're hoping to communicate through that month's subscription. And this one was in some ways really easy because what somebody might expect to be in a doll shop is also very conducive to evoking the feelings and imagination that Alice in Wonderland also sort of shares. But also it was a fun challenge to sort of scavenger hunt, in a sense, throughout the shop to see like what can I already use to my advantage and create a sort of whimsical tea party. And we have the White Rabbit and Alice, and there were some wonderful pieces that are really on the nose for this theme that I was very, very excited to get out and dust off and play with. And so many wonderful tea sets. I mean, like really, this shop is full of treasures, and I find out in sort of new and exciting ways each day just how true that is. There's always something sort of new to unearth in this place, and I feel very grateful to have the inventory just to play with that I do. And it really set us up so nicely for such a beautiful outfit of the month for Grace. This is, I think, so phenomenal, so beautiful. It is a wonderfully fitting, wonderfully constructed dress per usual, but I think the simplicity of this and the sort of femininity is really, really wonderful. It comes with a headband, so you're getting the full head to toe sort of silhouette. It's a very sort of grown up take or perspective on Alice that I think still feels intuitive, like you see this and understand what is being referenced, but she doesn't necessarily need the apron or the little black Mary Janes. Like, you can sort of play with this a bunch of different ways. And actually, it is sort of versatile in other ways too. You can wear the headband multiple ways. The bow on the blouse is actually pinned on, so you can wear that anywhere you want to. If you wanted to pin this to the lower back, just as like bustle placement, you could do that. I also have this displayed on top of the head because I love a giant ridiculous hair bow. It's very playful and lends itself to playability, I think, really nicely. The sleeves are gorgeous, big and voluminous. You've got a little elastic in the base there, so you can sort of scrunch them up and get a really nice sort of balloon effect, or you can have them sort of slouch down toward the elbow and get something a little bit more demure. I just think this is very strong. It's very pretty. It's lined all the way through. It's a solid garment. This month is really giving you a really wonderful value for what you're getting, not only in the dress but in everything that comes with it. It's really, really wonderful. I'm just excited to have this in our collection and in our sort of canon at VDC, and this has been really fun to play with. I love sort of the whimsical transportation that you can enjoy through something like storytelling and timeless old tales like Alice. It sort of, you know, surpasses time and whatever. It's timeless, and I'm excited. I hope that's not just redundant. It's just been a lot of fun. However, it is not our only phenomenal piece for the lineup. This collection features several pieces, and some companion pieces we have to offer are displayed on our beautiful redhead Grace here. She might be my favorite. This is the same pattern. The dress itself is the same sort of shape and structure. You're just getting a variation for fabric that I really love. I think sometimes a black and white stripe or a checkerboard, when one is referencing Alice, can be overdone. And I think this is a really phenomenal, again, sort of classic and grown-up approach to what that looks like, and I think it really sticks the landing, if I do say so myself. It's just very pretty. I should mention that for both dresses, the belt is technically separate, but it is sewn at the back, so you don't have to worry about taking that off or on. It's one constructed piece. And with this, you also have the choice to purchase companion pieces with these beautiful lace net tea gloves. Really nice sort of short, there's faint little polka dots in the weave of that knit. It's very pretty, and I love the sort of dainty feel that brings to a tea party. I just think it's very pretty and very sort of feminine and whimsical in a way that even if you were to go to a high tea with friends in person in real life, you may not get quite this dressed up for, although I encourage you to. Please go wear your clothes, have fun. If you feel a need to sort of exercise that through dolls, we've got you covered at BDC. These gloves and the dress together I think are really, really great. Of course, they're not sold exclusively together, so you can get the companion gloves for the blue dress as well. But I just think they're very flattering. And again, the bow here as well is sort of pinned on. You've got some nice versatility there if you want to complement something like a beautiful cherry red lip color. I think it's the perfect garnish. And again, sort of the palette of this lends itself to going back into and enjoying the library of clothes now that you have in shoes, in tights. This is a phenomenal dress to add tights to, and we just threw in some old Christmas Grace shoes in a really wonderful sort of similar shade of saturated bright red. It's very fun. I think this whole thing is, like, how often do you get to like actually have a tea party with your dolls? Even if I, the doll lunatic at this doll shop, doing something adjacent to it here, that may, I mean, I hope it doesn't, but that may sort of begin and end with our front door. This truly is asking you to throw a tea party with your dolls, and if nothing else for Instagram's sake, I hope that you do. This is such a wonderful, whimsical, silly, this really launches you into the playability of this world. So allow yourself to be steeped in it, if you will, and I hope you like it half as much as I do, because this has been really, really exciting to put together.
Thank you, Christopher, and thank you again for this absolutely marvelous set. I love how you actually brought in There's an Elwyn peeking up there.
Oh yeah,
And
OG.
we have all kinds of wonderful vintage dolls. We have our vintage Madame Alexander composition. She is so sweet.
Listen.
Raggedy Ann. We have a little bit of everything in here.
I hope y'all feel jealous. I hope that you look at this frame and think, dang, I want to be there. I want to go to that tea party because this is so fun. Set up your own tea parties, you guys. Like this should be the excuse to have fun. Invite your doll friends over, your doll club. Bring all your Graces and your other, obviously all of your other dolls. Quintuplets, you know, we can all have a tea party and enjoy what this box is offering for you.
Well, there you have it. That is your Grace in Wonderland, and I cannot be more proud of what we are doing today. Virtual Doll Convention and our subscription boxes are changing the game. We are changing the way that doll collectors collect, because when you receive this box, just like Christopher said, it is an invitation. We are handing it to you, all the parts and pieces, to really dive in and experience the joy and the magic of what changing the outfits on your dolls and having that fun, maybe that fun that we haven't experienced in a long time, or that we sometimes don't allow ourselves to do, and to experience it and to be unapologetic about it and to enjoy the magic of what doll collecting is. There's one thing that I always want you to remember, and that doll collecting is for everybody. And so you can be a part of this story and this journey. If you're not in our subscription, that's okay. We want to see your tea party photos. We want to see your Alice in Wonderland collectibles and your dolls and your memorabilia, and be a part of this conversation and be a part of this story and help make history happen along with us. We do this because you do it with us. And so we are so incredibly grateful every single day to be having this wonderful, whimsical world in which this is our job, which we do pinch ourselves every day, and we enjoy it so very much. So we hope that you enjoy every single aspect of your journey and your experience with the magic of a virtual doll convention and your Club Grace subscription this month. And we hope you enjoy shopping the Grace Boutique for the companion dress, and of course all of the wonderful little surprises that we are going to include in all of your orders. And we just love you so much. We'll see you very, very soon on the next video, and thank you so much for tuning in, and a big thank you to all of our contributors and everyone that is involved in making this happen. We love you so much. Thank you. Bye.